Hey everybody, Batmerk here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Alien Alamo by Graham Nolan. The first book I backed by him was The Chenoo. That was like a crazy winter horror book, similar to, I'd say, like John Carpenter's The Thing, but it's got a badass monster in it. So if you guys want to go check out a review I did on that. This right here is I would say it's a horror western, a weird horror western, and it takes place in the same universe. How he's going to connect the two, I can't wait to see. I backed just the regular tier, I think, and it came with all this stuff. So you got the sticker right here, you got the book, you got the signature by Graham Nolan, got the bookmark, you got this cyber frog right here who he's chomping down on some crabs, he's burping, by Graham Nolan. It's a cool little piece. Another sticker right here, this cool sticker. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I'm a Cancer too, so I'm all about the crabs. And you got this 1957 Travis Houston Father of the Year card, and then this lineup card right here. So lots of cool tchotchkes that came with it. It also came in a Gemini mailer, bagged and boarded. So awesome. And he actually put this really cool letter in here too for all the fans. I don't have it at the moment, but yeah, man, it's really cool to see that. Had this book for a while, and yeah, man, I just been trying to get around to it. He's just on a roll, always putting out a campaign like every year and just delivering just nonstop. He's a real inspiration to people like myself and the indie community and CG trying to make books. And also this cover right here has like sticks out right here like some emboss the alien bugs. So yeah, this book is it's created, written, and illustrated by Graham Nolan with the colors by Gregory Wright and letters by Eric the King, the Legend Weathers. And yeah, man, it starts off with this, basically, try not to spoil too much. It takes place in the 1950s. And I believe it's in, Texas, Alamo, and it's got this father and son, and they're just living life out on the farm. And the Alamo is also the name of their farm, and basically they're waiting for Sputnik and the Russians to have their satellites come down. And little do they know, they're not the satellites that come down. It's something else entirely. What I really loved about this story was the PTSD factor that his father goes through, Houston. And you see that a lot, man, and it's something that he's dealing with. So before even getting into the horror aspect of the Western, you're dealing with the factors the horror that this kid has to deal with his father, and not knowing if his dad's gonna maybe take him out, or the horror of him, Sam, I believe, maybe doing something crazy in his sleep or something. And that right there is just setting things up. And there's also horrors just out on the ranch, wildlife and whatnot, and that's part of the story from the get. And then these guys right here start coming out. The artwork in here is superb. I love Graham Nolan's art style, very inspirational. I love the colors in here. It really lets his inks come through. It really preserves all the line work. Really awesome, man. I was following along as he was creating this campaign and how he was doing the character development and whatnot. I love the way he uses the mannerisms. Just the little stuff right there really builds the characters up really quickly. And so there's this cattle rancher right here. His name's Mr. Butch, I think, and he kind of gives me like that Sam Elliott vibe. I think that's who he kind of based him off of, and he's a cool character in the story that really helps the main character Houston kind of navigate through his emotional journey and having to deal with the bullshit that ensues later on in the story and gets him to the next level. But yeah, man, check out the horror. Look at that. So we've seen this in real life, we've seen these cattle just dead, it pops up, regularly. Well, they'll just find dead cattle lying around. I think there was one about 2 months ago where there was just like 10,000 head of cattle just dead. I think it was in Kansas. You could probably check it out on the internet where they're just lying there dead. And there's a lot of that stuff going around. There's some flashback scenes to the war in here. I'm not going to show some of that because I want you guys to see how the journey that he goes on. And yeah, man, I love that the way he rendered that couch. That looks really cool. And yeah, man, just the way he builds the tension in here. There's another really cool shot in here. Where's it at? Oh yeah, this kid thinks he's opening up a like a meteorite. He just taps on it, and then boom, the thing hatches out of there. Yuck! It's some kind of bug. Yeah, man, this book is awesome. It's a slow burn too, and there's a lot, like, again, there's a lot of different horrific elements, not just from the you know, the ones coming in from space, but just like the family element. It's got a good father and son dynamic, and it didn't end the way I thought it did, and it also built up a lot of interest in what's going to happen next. I think Graham's an awesome writer and an excellent artist, and man, I can't wait for his next book. He's got another one coming out called the Two-Fisted Manly Tales. That one should be fulfilling pretty soon, so I'm waiting on that. And just want to show you guys one more thing. There's a scene in here where they have to basically line up this gas tank, and he has to fill it with blood, and oh man, wait till you see what happens next. But I'll leave you guys with that. So I'll leave you with the bloody gas tank. So you guys have a awesome book on your hands if you want to back this. I definitely give it 2 horns way up. It should be available on the next campaign that he launches, and that's going to be the I think it's going to be the third book in the Graham Nolan verse, and this is the Ghost of Matecumbe Key. You can sign up for it right now. It's probably going to launch in a few days. In the sweltering heat of the Florida Keys, the dead are returning, and they want justice. So you sign up now, and you're going to get like 2, third book in the growing Nolan verse. You're going to get 2 trading cards introducing Misty and Meathead. That's pretty cool. Meet Misty Fahrenheit and Mike Meathead Rutowski. 2 private investigators, oh that sounds pretty cool, who have their hands full dealing with ghosts from the past and the crimes of the present. Are they connected? So yeah, you guys are going to want to get in here and join this. Graham's the man, dude. He always delivers like with the quickness, very consistent. I can't wait for this book. And if you guys want to, you can check out my book right now on Kickstarter. It's Butch Cleaver 1 and 2, and it's got a few days left. It's another Western, kind of like Alien Alamo. It's a gothic Western, horror Western. It's about this butcher that gets killed, and he's brought back to life by a voodoo curse, and that curse gives him the power to weaponize bone on a molecular level. So he tries to use that power for revenge, reckoning, and possibly redemption, all the while trying to figure out who murdered him, and he's got bounty hunters on his trails. He's going to have to go up against a cabal of the main villain, the voodoo doll, his lieutenants, sorry. All backers will get this poster right here. It's kind of like an homage to the Hammer films of yesteryear, and you're also going to get all these tchotchkes right here. So if you guys want, come check it out. It's basically what if like an Evil Dead film was part of a Hammer horror production and it was set in a spaghetti western. So that's kind of what you'd get out of Butch Cleaver 1 and 2. They're limited copies, and yeah, I think we're open for another few more days. I fulfilled this on Indiegogo. I still have it on Indiegogo, but this campaign I'm offering an exclusive poster to all the book backers and this exclusive second issue print. So if you guys want, you can check that out. Let you guys look at this, because I was at the beer store today, and it made me think of this Alien Alamo. I was thinking about this Highwayman beer. And in this story, the trucks play a major part. I don't want to spoil too much. It was hard to do this review because there's a lot of little things in there that that are spoilery. So all I can say is it's a great book, and man, this thing is just set up for it would be a perfect movie, man. Just like a one and done. This and the Chenoo, they're just perfect for movies. But Highwayman. Go ahead and take a crack at it. It's just a Pilsner. Pairs good with the cabin on the river with wild mushrooms. Light fuss and get away. Enjoy with people whom you love, make you laugh, and let you be. Yeah, Roadhouse Brewing. So, oh, that's funny. That makes me think of Roadhouse. I don't know if you guys seen that with Sam Elliott. Kind of looks like this dude. Patrick Swayze, badass 80s action flick. I highly recommend that movie. Ooh, it smells pretty good. That's a good Pilsner right there. Yeah, it's only about 4%, but you know, it's a sipping beer. Highwayman, definitely guys check that one out. I give it 2 horns way up. As always, folks, if you like metal, movies, and brewskis, and you like comics, if you want, stop by and check out my videos. Thanks for all the people that have been subbing. It's been really awesome. I really appreciate it. You guys be bold, be brave. Have a great weekend, safe weekend. It's gonna be the big grilling weekend of the summer, so you guys be safe out there. There's a lot of drunk and crazy people out there driving. So remember, roll the bones, to know your role. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.